Hey YouTube, I couldn't come up with anything fun to film this week, so let's do Pet of the Week instead. And I'm going to introduce you to my bearded dragon, Poe. Poe!
Have snacks, they said. It'll be fun, they said. I think she might have been impacted.
Oh my
So Poe is none other than our bearded dragon. He is currently in shed, which is why he looks kind of junky. And I'm using my front-facing camera because I am a weirdo. But this is Poe. So Mallory and I bought Poe July 20th of this year, 2024. And he had to stay at the at Exotic Envy for a little while because he still was like a baby. As you can see now, he is a subadult. He's a big boy. I just fed him, so I need to get him back in his enclosure soon. But I'll put in some clips of him coming home and him seeing his house for the first time and whatnot. But Poe, as you can kind of see his coloration here, I'll put a video with his highlighting his colors better. But Poe is 3/4 bearded dragon. No, he's 100% bearded dragon, but he's 3/4 red monster, which is a color mutation or line bred trait or something. I'm not really versed in all of the terminology when it comes to bearded dragons, but he's looking at himself now and he's like, who the f is that? Who are you? Who are you? But yeah, I'll put in some videos about him so you guys can watch and see him a little bit and what he gets up to. We're naming him Poe.
His name is
Hi, Poe.
I'm going to call him E.
Hi, bud. Hi, baby.
Yeah, we have a couple.
Hi, sweetie boy. How are you? This is Poe's first time seeing his new home. Hi, buddy. Hi. No, Poe, you're gonna hurt yourself. Hi. You gonna get him?
This is supposed to be just 20.
Did you? Poe. God, they're everywhere. That was great. I loved that. Look up, I'm getting Poe his bugs. No, And this is how I find him. What the shit? No. No, 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 no. You just get right back in there. You little monster. I hope you enjoyed those clips of Poe. He's so funny. Anyway, the next clips are just a little bit about how we keep Poe, what we do to take care of him. He's looking at me right now. It's really cute. But yeah. The most important things about bearded dragons is their lighting. So it's kind of chilly in the house right now, and he's too young to brewmate, so I'm changing out his halogen heat bulb. I have a 75 watt, this one in there right now. So I'm going to put this 100 watt in just so it gets a little bit warmer in his basking spot. And that's right where he's at. He just has some paver stones for his basking spot that work really well for us. But he is in a 4x2x2 big old enclosure. That's a blanket that I made specifically for him. It gets washed. We hand wash it and bleach it and whatever. There's a water bowl, thermometer, hydrometer. He thinks I'm going to give him more bugs, but I'm not because he already ate them. Some fake plants, and I'm going to give him the most important meal of his day, which is his greens. So most people think that beardies just eat bugs, but actually they really need to eat mostly greens. We found these microgreens by Arrow Farms, which are bok choy, cabbage, arugula, kale, mustard, kohlrabi microgreens, and those are all safe for beardies to eat, and therefore there he gets them every day. So I'm going to do that now. Then he gets his bugs, which he ate, which I'll show you his colony. To the important things, the most important thing for the health of your bearded dragon is going to be the UVB, and you have got to have a linear UVB that takes up 3/4 at least minimum of your enclosure for your beardie. I actually need to get a new bulb for this for his enclosure. It's been, let's see, it'll be 6 months next month. And we need to swap it out every 6 months because it loses its UVB properties. Oh, look, he's pooping. Thanks, Poe. Poop is horrendous, dude. You smell really stinky butted. Why you guys stink so much, huh? You have the stinkiest poops. Yeah, they stink worse than the puppy's poops. Yeah, you're right. I am lying. They're not as bad as the puppies, but they still stink. Alright, so now that I've cleaned up Poe's surprise happiness for us, excuse me, back up. I'm going to show you his food. So, as you know, as you may know, bearded dragons eat bugs. And one of the best feeder bugs for bearded dragons are what are known as dubia roaches. That is an adult breeder female, so we don't feed her to Poe. She is not one that he will eat because she makes this whole thing possible. So that's more of a size I would feed to Poe. And in here I have, can you get your nose back, ma'am? You're not helping. Thank you. So, alongside the dubia roaches in here, cricket, which, there's another one right there. That's a male dubia roach. They don't fly. They have wings and they can glide, but they do not fly, nor do they climb, which is why they're in here. They cannot climb these smooth walls. So, I have them in here, and I have the breeders, and they make more babies. Like, look, there's a little baby. And in there with them, I have isopods. This is a dairy cow isopod. Oh, no, it's back in there. And look, there's a bunch of them. I have some powder orange in there as well. There's another type of isopod. Look, little babies. I'm not a big fan of invertebrates, so look, the big guy right there. Or bugs, insects in general, but I've come to respect these guys quite a bit because they keep me, some more babies, keep me from having to spend a bunch of money on that little butt who eats a lot. He's a big boy. And that he was born in like probably May. He's a big dragon. He's gonna be huge. So anyway, he gets fed. I usually feed him once a day, sometimes twice a day, depending on if I'm, you know, showing him off to friends, or if Mallory decides that she wants to get him some crickets or whatever. But anyway, this video is kind of all over the place. Back to the food. So they mate. Back up. The males and the females, they mate, and the isopods right there, little dairy cow, and the springtails, which you can't see any right now. They keep this bin nice and clean. The babies also eat the frass or the poop of the adults, and that's how it stays clean. Oh, there's an isopod right there, or a springtail, that little dot that was moving. Anyway, so they keep that clean. Underneath of it, there is a heat mat on the thermometer, and right now I'm going to go ahead and give them some leaf litter. The isopods eat this. This is yeah, they eat stuff that needs to be broken down. They're a cleanup crew, kind of like a snail is in your aquarium. That's what I like to liken them to. There's the female, one of my females again. She's a big girl. She's not getting ready to lay eggs, because otherwise she'd have an egg sac sticking out of her butt. I put some Poe's shed in there to see if the springtails and the isopods would eat that or not. They'll eat snake shed, but let's see if I can get under here. There, look at all those springtails, all those little white bugs. Those are springtails. So they help keep this clean. I feed them this dubia roach diet by Flukers. And it just has calcium in it, which is good for your reptile. And then I also give them vegetable scraps. So I have this leftover zucchini. I'm gonna give the isopods, not the isopods, it's mainly for the dubias. This is not a full care guide about dragons. They need calcium just like everybody else does in order to prevent getting metabolic bone disease. But even if they get calcium and they don't have any UVB to turn that calcium and D3 into the right combination of chemicals that we need to keep our bones happy and healthy, they will get metabolic bone disease. I'll try to put a picture of a dragon with metabolic bone disease on screen now, but I don't want that to happen to my dragon. So that's why we supplement them with the light. I'm keeping the door shut because he's clearly trying to be warm, and I want him to be able to do that. So on top of that, those two things, we have some supplements that we use. We have Repticalcium by Zoomed without D and with D, and then Reptivite without D3. So those are the supplements that we use for our dragon. We also have some bee pollen that I use to get him to eat his greens, but he does a good job of eating his greens without the bee pollen now. And also, he also really likes, I think maybe the flower topper is gone, but I had this flower topper stuff that he really enjoyed as well. They like to eat a whole bunch of different things. There's complete care guides online. Reptifiles has a good ones. You can get good ones on Reddit. You can get good ones on Facebook groups. But look at that majestic guy. He's so pretty. Even when you're shedding, huh, baby? Yeah. And he's going to be moving upstairs soon. Yeah, you're going to be moving upstairs soon. How do you feel about that, huh? Thanks for watching Poe's Pet of the Week video. We really appreciate it. I really wish he wasn't in shed, but of course he is. He's still a beautiful boy, and he just gets prettier with every single shed. He's probably one of my favorite reptiles I have. He just has so much personality and so much character, as you've seen in this video. But anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you like it, please subscribe and come back for next Tuesday for another video. Thank you again. See you later. Poe says bye. Say bye, Poe. Bye.